Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. Let's take a look what do we have on the economic calendar for today. RBA Financial Stability Review was published overnight together with the trade balance data from Australia. Trade balance data shrinks from 5.15 to 2.96 billion Australian dollars. Japanese services PMI decreases from 53.7 points to 50 points. Bank of England financial stability report had been published overnight. Services PMI data from China had been published overnight as well. Services PMI increased from 51.4 to 51.9 points. CPI data from Switzerland was then expected from 0.6 to 0%, and we are still waiting for the France for the Eurozone services PMIs. The services PMI from the Germany is scheduled for release at 5 to 10. At 10 o'clock we got the composite PMI from the Eurozone, services PMI from the Eurozone. Composite PMI and services PMI from the UK is scheduled for release 30 minutes later, and at noon OPEC meeting will start. The same situation is with the speeches. First we got the Schneider speech, then we got the ECB monetary policy statement at 1:30 together with the account of the monetary policy meeting. The key data from the US start from the 2:30. We got trade balance, initial jobless claims, exports, imports, and then we go to the S&P services PMI at 3:45. At 4 o'clock manufacturing PMI data, and then at 7 o'clock Atlanta Fed GDP now, and at the end of the day we got Fed's balance sheet. So today it's everything about the Eurozone and PMIs, and then US and the PMIs. Without any further ado, let's take a look at the euro dollar. Daily time frame chart of the euro dollar is starting to look exactly as we assumed. We got this situation where the internal wave 4 of the wave 3 peak had been completed. So wave 3 now is ready for movement. Beg your pardon, but I can't move this one. Let me just take a look. Okay, so I will not be playing with this. So anyway, we are doing this wave here, wave 3 to the upside. So we got the wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 of the wave 3, then the correction in wave 4, and then wave 5. Okay, the target for the wave 3 is located at 261% extension, 1.1115. So that's the first target. The market still has a little bit of the room to the upside. Momentum is strong. We broke above the technical resistance of 1.0958, so the outlook remains bullish. On the 4-hour time frame chart it looks even better. However, we hit the extremely overbought market conditions. So right now, remember, we are doing the wave 3. We are still doing the wave 3. It's not the end of the upside movement. So right now the outlook inside of the euro dollar looks very, very bullish. What is the euro US dollar to the Japanese yen doing? As you can see, we got this downside reaction after the bearish engulfing pattern was made. We are back below the trend line on a daily time frame chart. You can take a look here. It looks even better. Big reversal candle after yesterday's pin bar. We are back below the trend line, below the 100 periods moving average, below the critical technical resistance level, and we are going towards the level of 146.56, which is the low of the March 11 exactly. Just briefly, the bulls were able to break above the level of 50. You can see this blue line. Now there's a sharp decline towards the extremely oversold conditions. There is still room to the downside here. There is still room to the downside here. Please expect the breakout of the March lows on the US dollar to the Japanese yen. Daily time frame chart, on the 4-hour time frame chart, we are sinking like a stone. And despite the fact that we are already testing the extremely oversold conditions, it does looks very, very interesting for the bears. It looks like they are in a in control of this market. So let's take a look on the S&P 500, because it looks like, there you go, because it looks like the S&P 500 doesn't actually like this situation whatsoever. You can take a look here on the channel. We've been moving inside of the channel, 3 waves to the upside, breakout down with a new marginal low, yet still low, 5,488, movement upward, pullback upward to the 100 periods moving average, test of the 100 periods moving average, spike up to test the channel breakout, bearish engulfing pattern, new swing low, 5,434. So this is the situation on the S&P 500. The outlook remains very bearish for the S&P 500 on the lower time frame charts, because it looks like this market is under the pressure. And even despite this situation here, this very nice pullback inside of the channel, it didn't actually help the bulls to rally higher. They were rejected from coming back inside of the channel. Now lower levels should be expected. Let me take a look how does it look like on the daily. The daily is still not fixed. As you can see, there is no data here for whatever reason, so we will not be looking at this. Let me just take a look back on gold. What is gold doing? Let me just go to the 4-hour time frame chart. New all-time high was hit during the wave 5 development. Let me just take a yes. Our projected level for the wave 5 has been hit to the pip, and even broken. $3,146 per ounce of gold was the target. It was the actual target was 3,142. This one was 3,167. So $20 higher we went on gold. Well done, good job, guys. Very well established levels for the projected target levels, of course, for the swing high of the gold. It looks like we might have this situation with the gold completed, and now the high of the wave 3 will be the technical support, and the high of the wave 5. It looks like the wave 5 has been completed, so that's why I'm marking this as the potential new all-time high on gold. It looks like the market might be willing to do some kind of a pullback here between the wave 3 and wave 5, and the internal wave 3 and wave 5. There is obvious bearish divergence. Now we are looking for a deeper pullback. We are looking for a deeper correction, maybe even somewhere to the level of $3,000. So please stay with us, stay with this scenario. It looks like it's working very well. So what should happen now if the wave 5 is completed? If it is completed, it looks like it is, but we don't know it yet for sure. Now we will have at least 3 wave downside swing ABC correction to complete the full cycle, impulsive and corrective. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin was rejected from the level of 88,500. So they wanted to test the level of 90,000 again, which is the lower line of the supply zone. Big reversal here to the downside, and it looks like the market wants to test the technical support again. 81,113 is the technical support. Very important, because it's been tested before. The market went up, and now if there is a breakout, we might see a very nice movement lower, even towards the March lows. March 11 was 76,562. Big reversal pattern here. Dark cloud cover with a very long upper shadow, big body confirmation, and now we are waiting for the extension. If we take out this low, then the market will be narrowing the extremely oversold conditions. Right now there's plenty of the room to the downside, there's plenty of the room here. Bitcoin outlook looking bearish. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.